How many of you guys have ever been in a super dark moment in your life and feel you won't ever be able to get out of it? Probably many of you have, right? Here's a story I wanted to share personally. 1 year ago today, literally July 16, 2023, I was actually on a flight back from Dubai to Miami. I received this text message from someone who I really cared about. And that message was extremely, let's say, heartbreaking and totally like crushed my heart and had me in tears that whole 14-hour flight, covering myself in my hoodie so no one can see the tears. And it was a point in my life where I felt like, how am I ever gonna overcome this? Am I ever be able to let this go and advance from it, right? To a point that sometimes I didn't want to exist because I just didn't want to feel that anymore, right? And that marked a point in my life where I didn't want to be feeling that pain. And I took the gym more seriously, which was the start of my fitness journey. I was already going to the gym, but casually. That really marked, I was like, hey, let me just use this pain and just hit the gym versus just crying all day and feeling depressed, which isn't going to get me anywhere. And so that ultimately marked the beginning of my fitness journey, taking my training much more seriously, my macros much more seriously, my diet much more seriously, etc. And which from there, also at the same time trying to seek God more, because knowing that everything else is never going to fill that hole and emptiness you may feel in life, seeking more of Him. And then over time, letting go of that pain, letting go of that hurt, getting your focus and grind back on with the gym, which eventually led me to start a business, G3X Fitness, related to that, which eventually led me to start forming this other business, which we'll talk about once it's time to announce that. But why am I trying to say all this? The point is that if you're going through something in your personal life where it feels like super dark, that you won't be able to get out of it, you want to quit, you want to give up, it hurts too much, a divorce, a breakup, something family, something financial, whatever it may be, don't give up, because that point in time seems super dark. But if you rise up, focus, grind through that pain, with God's help, you'll be able to overcome it, just like I did. They say there's a saying, right? We all heard of it, time heals all pain. I personally disagree with that. I would personally say God with time can heal all pain. If you allow God to heal you, to let go of that pain with time, yes, you can heal from that pain. But how many people we know 3, 4, 5 years pass and they still have that same bitterness, they still have that same resentment, they still have that same anger because they never let it go? Time doesn't heal pain. God with time heals all pain. And so that's ultimately what I wanted to let you guys know too, to all my fitness people, and everyone else who followed me from CDF, BRJ, Barry, etc. Whatever you guys may be going through, any dark moment in your life where you feel maybe you can't continue moving forward, you just want to quit, give up, throw in the towel, don't. Seek God, put Him first, allow Him to work in you, and who knows, He could take that pain, that suffering, that darkness, that dark chapter in your life and transform it over time to something very powerful, very successful, and having you feel happy, with a sense of purpose, with a sense of meaning, with a sense of identity, which nothing in the world can give you except Him. And I speak that from personal experience. So for whatever that's worth to any of you guys, wanted to share that from a year ago to now, happier, better, more jacked, even though I want to get bigger. Running 2 different businesses and staying focused, staying on my grind, and just following the path that He has created for me, because that ultimately is going to bring true happiness and success in my life. So peace out, guys. That's ultimately why God Gym Grind.